Hey everyone, it's Dr. Sweet Joy. Welcome to my celebration. One more week of school, but pretty much I'm done. Let's get a prayer. Mighty God, we got a celebration in the house. It may be a little loud, but I'm still here. So let's go. Let's get today's prayer. Thank you so much, Almighty God. Bless these readings. Thank you. Here we go. To you they cried out and were saved, and in you they trusted and were not put to shame. Psalms 22:5. Invasive procedures. Do this ozone trick every morning and watch your vision start restoring in less than 72 hours. You probably already know me as vision. I have my medicine cards. Let's see, what is the medicine animal for the nurses? Let me turn this around. Hold on. All right, here we go. And the medicine is the horse. Got the Empress and the the Empress and the Hierophant. All right, cool. That's loud. Dang. And the Antelope, the Empress and the Chariot. Both of them are fast-moving animals. Nice. 8 and 10. 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we're celebrating. Thank you so much, Almighty God. Here we go. And in celebration, we have strength. Nice. Because I'm almost done with school. All right, and you guys probably have something to celebrate, but fast moving. Strength. Cool. All right, let's get to it. Hello. What is the main point from your higher self for the nurses in this general reading? When it comes, hard times come, have faith. And you know what? That's the strength card. And you know what? So is it the prayer of the day. It says, to you they cried out and were saved, and you they trusted and were not put to shame, the strength card. Nice. And that's the number 8. Look, 5 plus 2 is 7. Well, that's the number 9. Okay. Either way. 8, 9, 10. 8, 9, 10. Okay. Put your question in the chat, and then I'm about to move on. So it's like, be more confident. You're doing good. Don't stop. Make a list of some sort. And believe in your works. Whatever you're working on. Hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to get a question. All right? What somebody want with the nurses in love? This may not resonate. Ask your own question. They want the Ace of Pentacles. I forgot to put some clothes on the people, but you know. What kind of spirit animal is the person you interested in working with? The Bat. Out of you nowhere. Okay. 6, the Lovers. At night. Like SpongeBob. See you guys later. Bye. Somebody fell? Oh, okay. All right, they moving the party. Let's get to what they want to say. The bat. Is this you in the bat? Oh, Lord. What y'all about to do? 7 and 8. Horsepower. All right. So like a bat out of somewhere. They about to fly to you. What is the person you thinking of want to say? And we'll get to your questions. Let's just get in general so we can keep moving, okay? In general, let's travel. In general, they want to manipulate you, or they see you manipulating them. They don't care. And it's no accident, no coincidence, because it makes sense. So something makes sense. I love you. Aw, that's so cute. Let's travel. I love you. But the manipulation is clear because it makes sense because they love you. Aw, that's so cute. I'm about to cry. One more. You do really get on my nerves. Really, though, when y'all travel. But they still love you. One more, and then get to your questions. This is a Scorpio. For Scorpio. Thank you. So let's see. I still didn't get my yes or no cards. So let's see who's here. Welcome in. I'm going to turn off the music for a minute and so I can see who's here. I don't really have to turn it off, actually. Put these cards back and we'll get to your questions. That was short and to the point. That's how we going to do today. It is a celebration. Plus, I got to go eat dinner. And, yeah. Put these cards back. And we're ready to go. Joy. How'd it go? Enjoy. Who's first? I did miss a couple of people yesterday. Sorry about that. What had happened was only I couldn't get to a certain part of the chat because I took too long. Should I become a wildlife rehabilitator? And look at, I got the animals card. What? Look at it. What? Are you kidding me? That's so cute. Let me see how you look out there in the wilderness. Out there in the wilderness. How you gonna look? Look at animals. This how you gonna look. That's you in the chicken coop. And there are the wild animals coming to get you, and they can get you. Oh boy. So you could if you want to, but it's dangerous. From the lions, the tigers, and the bears. If you go there to somewhere, what, just period, what animal is working with you? The otter. Building, tearing down. Building, tearing down. So you want to go, but you're looking in another direction. Maybe the spread of disease or the spread of something. Hold on. What's your raw rebel truth about do you want to go to the wilderness and it's dangerous? I just studied anthropology and everything. Yeah, it's kind of dangerous because you got loggers out there and then you also got Burger King. So these could be actually loggers, companies that need this meat. It could be monkeys, meats. Y'all watch out for them burgers. Now, it says whatever you are thinking about, do it. So that's your answer. Yes, you can do it, but it is dangerous. So don't be looking in another direction and they go to, like you might, if this is you and these are the animals, you looking in another direction and there go the fox. So I don't think you can protect all the animals, but whatever you're thinking about, Oh, don't do it. I thought it say do it. Oh, Lord. Now is not the time. I knew you wasn't looking at them. Because this is like protecting the animals. And then you looking in another direction. So, I think you ain't ready to go. All right? Maybe later. What's your prayer for today? Today's prayer for you is, may your unfailing love for the animals come to me. Lord, your salvation according to your promise. May your unfailing love come to me, Lord. All right, so get that unfailing love from God and you can give it away later. Okay? So you building right now as an otter. So build what you're building and then later. It's not the time for this here, okay? Saving the chickens or the monkeys or the... It's just not the time now, okay? I'll give you one more for a second idea. Nobody knows but you. If there's a second idea, yes. If you... Let's see what energy working with that. The otter is strength, hold back. And the second idea is possum. You're going to have to play dead sometime and sneak your way in. I don't know. Stay devoted and committed. I like possums. But that's a number 5. There could be opposition. You look like ox. So what is the raw truth about your second idea? You are loved. Your second idea, you are here for a reason. Don't mess it up. So wherever you are, you're going to be there or you're somewhere for a reason. Whether that's in school, whether that's in a job right now, and you don't know it's going to be valuable later. Okay? Some people don't know that. Like, wow, I'm glad I was a carpenter now that I'm whatever else, an architect. At least I have experience. There's a lot of architects with no experience. And then you got construction workers that actually did all the work and then they go be an architect and then they got experience and the knowledge. You get it? So wherever you end up, hold back, have strength for this later, but now's the time for you to not to ruin wherever you are now or whatever you're doing or whatever the second idea is. It's, you need to be there for a reason, okay? Whether that's school, taking care of your mama. It may not be doing nothing so you could advance spiritually, okay? I just heard a bird chirping. So this is 7, progress and victory, but later, all right? So you could do it, but just not right now. Just say, don't do it. Now, not the time, all right? So let's see who's next. That was Cosmic. You probably be a good one, though. Thank you. All right, let's see who else. Thank you. Oh, the profile married, but he say he divorced. Oh, okay. Wow. EB Tarot. I be skipping people. Sorry, let me do EB. I had to scroll back up. See how I didn't do that last time? I got in trouble and stuff. People was like, you skipped me. Excuse me. I'm so sorry for skipping people yesterday. Let's see. What is wrong with this person? I'm not happy. It's mixed signals. Oh, Lord. This is too many. Oh, my goodness. You got to just pray. You had a stack of prayer cards. Just pray about it. But today's prayer for you, teach me knowledge and good judgment. Okay, that's what you're going to need with this person. For I trust in your commandments. Follow the commandments, which is more than 10. But Psalms 119:66 Lovers, lovers. Magician, magician, hermit. Let's see what they want with you. What do they actually want with you? They actually want upright. The Ten of Cups. That's what they actually want. So what is that? Happy. Everybody happy in the pool. Chilling. Praising the Lord. All right. Thank you. Gratefulness. Emotional happiness. But are they married? Can they give you? What can they give you in a relationship? What can they give you? Upright. No. They could give you sadness and loss. 5 of Cups in reverse. Or if you're sad, maybe they can make you feel better, but I don't know. What can they give you in a relationship? As far as that. They can give you the Daughter of Wands, friends with benefits. You laying on them. They soft and cuddly and they warm. You don't even need no cover. Okay, what animal is your person? What spirit animal are they? They are very experienced. The moose. And let's see what we dealing with. What you is. What you working with. You working with the whale. You're the record keeper. An old soul. But you got land and water, okay? A lot of ones, though. But do whales and mooses, do they have children together? I don't know. So, E.B. Tarot, what's the raw truth? Help people give back and do stuff for humanity right now. It says get over yourself and pull your stuff together and just continue working for humanity, which you probably already do because you're a tarot reader, the whale, the record keeper, the high priestess. So you can't stop working. Hello? I'm about to call you on the phone, tell you, girl, you can't stop working. You on duty. See, nurse? They need more nurses at the hospital. All right, so there you go. Let's see what they want to say. I hope I'm married. Don't come out. Because I don't have my yes or no card at the moment. But we got these. Let's see what comes out. Thank you, Almighty God. Bless us. Mixed signals from your moose. What the moose want to tell the whale? What the moose want to tell the whale? The record keeper. That it's a dangerous risk being with you. And then something's not for them. Mixed signals. So the dangerous risk may not be for them or for you. Let's get how they feel about you. How do they feel for you? They stalk you. Did you know that? They may have your phone tapped. Or they just watch you. So this might be a little bit more dangerous than you think. Not just if a third party here, but he a stalker. Anything else? Or maybe you stalk them. I don't know. One more about how they feel. Look. They want to marry you. Okay. And do they really love you like that? They do. Well, I don't know. There's opposition friends, which makes this a dangerous risk if they try to marry you. Maybe all they friends know their wife or ex-wife, okay? You a loose goose, and they don't like that, or they are. It could be your friends, their friends. They think you a little loose, though, so be careful. What else? They want to tell you, text me. So the opposition is why they flip-flop. But they seriously do want to marry you. What? The moose want to marry the whale. I didn't even. Y'all gonna have moose and whale together with that. Some whooses. Whales and mooses is swooses. Babies is swooses. All right. If they marry you, how they gonna treat you though? For real, for real. If you marry them, it'll be a family, but it'll be a power trip of some kind because they're a moose and you're a whale. Or it may be a power trip with their whole family because you'll have stepkids or you have to adopt some children. Or I don't know, maybe you ain't got none. I don't know. But it's gonna be some power tripping from their family, your other whale brothers and sisters. Might start splashing him. They gonna be on the boat with his family, and that my hey, that was your brother. Something I don't even like him and stuff. He do flirt with everybody though. Hello, I'm about to call you on the phone. And you want it to work, but the distance is why. That's feelings or just the distance you got to travel 5 oceans and a sea to get to where the mooses live. Okay, to the family of mooses. Family is the problem and distance. And he do flirt with a lot of people. Okay. But the distance is the real reason why it won't work. Let's see what he would say. What did he say about the distance? What would he say? Be serious? I guess he think it could work if you be serious. One more. How he really feel about you? Flipping back and forth. He really feel there's no hope. Maybe because of the distance. And how do he really feel? Don't trust him. That's your advice. Because he flip-flopping. Because he feel there's no hope and he got family opposition and there's distance. And you live in the water. He live on the land. Shall I continue? So, yeah. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Say, get this out. Teach me knowledge, good judgment, for I trust your commandments. So have good judgment on this if they not acting right. If the moose start, you hear some moose sounds, they don't have no hope. Distance is why, though, mostly, and because you can't trust them. Let's see why. Why can't you trust them? Are they still married or they just flirt with everybody? Why can't you trust them? They're going to say they hear songs about us and a Pisces. So somebody could say this to them. Or you can't trust him because maybe you got a tender if it's a Pisces. So, I don't know. One more. One more. Don't trust him. What's the truth? The truth is you do get their jokes. So, y'all do have fun. What else is the truth? They can trust you. So, ain't that about a trip? Look at this. You can trust. Wait, they can trust you. Ain't that funny? Don't trust him. I can trust you, but don't trust him. Wow. So there you go, though. Just don't trust him. Let's get a raw truth and move to the next person. What's the raw truth you need to know? The rebel card. If you wanted to be a rebel. It says take a shot with the person. Okay? But don't take 12 shots with him. And that could mean liquor or that could mean trying. Take 1 or 2 tries. Maybe 3. No, 1, maybe 2. And then move out. You can't trust them. Then move on. If you go out to drink with them and you have 1, maybe 2 shots, and they like, come drink more, drink more, drink more. I could trust you, or something. You can't trust him because maybe he'll put something in you. Maybe he'll overfeed you liquor and then you be loose goose. Or, I don't know. I do want to see what the worst One more from him. Oh, he's a Pisces. We don't do the he actually on a date. A loose goose is a loose goose. Loose is some if a lady that lady loose, you know. And we just say she a goose. You know, easy to get in bed. I guess that's how I could say it. So one more from this person. Why can't you trust them? Because they flirt with everybody and they're materialistic. Mm. And what that means? That means they love gossip. Well, I guess another reason. All right. Hi. Can I cook? Sure. Yeah, the kids were just in here. We loud. It's a celebration today. Thank you. All right, so like if they gonna tell. Tell me, look, guess who's got high anxiety? Did y'all watch that movie? Of course you didn't, because I'm old. But it's a movie called High Anxiety, and the doctor go, come on, you can tell me all your secrets. And he like, doctor, you sure? And then he like, yeah. And he says, I have high anxiety. And then the doctor left the room, and he went out and immediately said, hey, everybody, guess who's got high? It just was unexpected from the doctor. You know, that's funny. You can't trust him. Oh, Lord. So, thank you guys. That was EB. Thank you. Bless you. Let's see. Hey, Juju Beans. Hey, Spaces. Cowboy. All right, Shannon, the scammer telling. Shannon. That was EB Tarot. You know how me with his mixed signals. Then we get to Shannon, the guy that messaged you with his Facebook found an image belongs to Instagram guy. He won't tell me who it is. What kind of, let's see, what animal, well, let's say a prayer for. Let us pray. Oh my God. What is going on? We have, in the day of prosperity, be joyful, and in the day of adversity, consider. God has made the one as well as the other, both days, good and bad. Ecclesiastics, how you should live, 7:14. That's what this book all about. Every day and how you should live. So, day of prosperity and good stuff, you be joyful. In a day of adversity, you can consider that God has made both days. So you can't be really too mad. Maybe it's up and down. Okay, so let's see. Who is this person? Who are they? They are Six of Cups in reverse. Hmm. And we have the Ten of Wands upright. No, a burden. You got a lot of ladies. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. People doing stuff. I don't know what they're doing. So that's them. Maybe it's a lot of people they go out with. Or, let's see. Maybe they broken heart. Oh, look. Maybe it's an ex of yours. Who is this person? Look at that. Who is this person? How could that be? Look. There's a lot of cards in here for all three of them to be blank. Maybe it's three people with all them people. Who is this person? They are a mouse, scrutiny, or watching you. And they are a crow. 6. They could be an ex-lover watching you. Or they're a mouse and a crow together. We can call them a crouse. Let's see what they want to say to you. I don't know. It ain't good animals together. But don't the crows eat the mice? But that's them. Reflection. (2024) High Priestess has secret. Secret, and then 4, secret emperor. So maybe they're a secret man. Let me see. What do they want to say? You are not my father. What do they want to say? Maybe they are your father, and you don't know. Dad, baby. I'm leaving her. When I smile when I see you. So there's somebody you see. But it's also somebody with somebody else. Because see how he looking down when you see him? Yeah. It's a mouse, so sometimes he... Maybe they mousy. I don't know. What is the secret? So they in the cut. People hardly see mice until the lights are out. So what is the secret? Who is this person? When they see, I made a choice, the third party, this ex, or it's your dad. It's one of the two. I'm leaving her. So it's got to be an ex or your falsha. One of the two. Somebody you could have dated. I mean, maybe you never dated them. They just chose the third party instead of dating you. How will you know who this is? Let this card come out so you'll know who this is. Obviously, you know them. They gave you a surprise message, so you know this is your reading. Right? Thank you, Holy Spirit. So who is this person? They also could have gave you a separate, they want to chill. So maybe they talk like that. Or maybe they look like the person who's saying, let's chill. You may get a surprise message from this person, let's chill, and you'll know I'm waiting for you. So let's see. Who is this person? You'll know by this card. They chose a third party. They waiting for you. But this is, they called you creative before. They could have said this. You're so creative if you made something. What else? How would you know? Release to me, it won't work, okay? So you was with this person, and it's an ex. Then they chose a third party. No action, so. And anything else, and you'll know who this is. Maybe they never took action with you. Living my life. Living my life like it's golden. And they may have told you no. They living their life. And no action. Maybe you had a crush on them, they knew it, and they just didn't go after you. Or you was actually with them. And they was living their life with a third party. Now, they leaving the person, this her, and want you. How do they really feel about you? You are on the other side. On the other side. Is it the other side of town? My body is here with you, but my mind is on the other side of town. You know that song. No. Yeah, okay. One more. How will you know who this is? We need peace. And one more. You have changed. So you definitely know this person from before or after, before you change something. Your hair, your whatever you changed. And see you on the other side. Maybe they on the other side of town. You changed. One more. I know you cheat. Somebody who you know cheat or they know you do. Okay? Alright. So let's get a raw truth. Oh boy. Let's see. One more for who this person is. I hate when I get, okay, bad words. And we have Empress in reverse. So somebody you was with. Or maybe they, yeah. They could be married. I know. They know you. So, and they stalking you. So, hopefully it ain't like your mom trying to trick you. So be careful. With the Empress in reverse, who are they? It's either you broke up with them or that's your mom, ex-mom, mom-in-law, upright magician, yeah. So an ex. Could be Scorpio, Taurus, Sagittarius, Aries. But there you go. That's all I got for anonymous. Can you bring me some water after you, when you can? Oh, I can. I got a cup. Mm-hmm. The Space Cowboy. What are Armani's kind of feelings towards you? I love that name. Let me ping your message so we'll know. I forgot to do that. Wow, that was weird. I don't know who that is. Let's see. I had to drink some water. Hold on. Okay, that was good. Let's see. The Space Cowboy, Armani. Current feelings. What's your prayer today? Okay, let your heart keep my words, for they will add to your many days and years of your life and peace. Proverbs 3:1-2. How to have peace in Proverbs. So, let your heart keep my words. Okay. Current feelings. Maybe their heart is keeping your words. Currently, upright, the tower, upright in reverse. So something big happened. This is the tower. I don't know what we looking at. It look like a building, and is that the devil or somebody? Okay. So after the big change, or that's how they feel, something big happened. What do they want with you now? Now, upright, the Five of Cups, lost. Maybe they want to come out of sadness. They feeling a sadness or a loss. Maybe they want you to be sad or keep their words in your mind. A decision was made by you or them. So, let's see. They could be with somebody else or you are. Alright. Ooh. Well, let me get a, what animal we dealing with? Let me go ahead and shuffle these. Just a little. We dealing with the squirrel trying to get a nut. And, well, they go together. The prairie dog. They cousins. Okay, this look good. That's you. Yeah, that's you. And that's them. Aw. That's cute. Why y'all can't get along? Maybe you got a nut and they didn't. They don't have nothing in their hand. Or do they? I don't know. Maybe they just looking. What is this person of mine want to say to you? Cowboy. They want to say the tower in reverse. You left them and they man sad. Aww. Look at it. Oh. That's how they feeling. They don't have nobody to play double dutch and stuff. Oh Lord, who gonna turn the other side of the rope? Groundhog's Day. Maybe they keep, that's a groundhog. The prairie dog is Groundhog's Day. And it's a longer winter if they see their shadow. So maybe they don't want to see their shadow. I don't know. Or some keep playing over and over in their head. I picture us together. I told you some keep playing over and over in their head. I picture us together in my mind. See? Like Groundhog's Day. Remember that movie where he woke up every day? It was the same day. And then something he did to change it or something. One more. I think he changed. I'm not sure. You make me sad. Five of Cups. So they may want you to be sad. Hello. Now this looks sad. You make me sad. Hello. And you a loose goose, yay. So they know you're a loose goose. They happy about it, but I wish it was a little bit taller. I wish it was a baller. Hello? One more. How they feeling in their heart? They love you so much. So that's how they feel. Let's get a raw truth for you. What's the raw truth for the squirrel? What's the raw truth for the squirrel? Well, it's time to let go. Move on. And why should you move on? Because you're still asking about them. You should move on because you got to be grateful for everything that happened. And it could be so much worse. Just your life or whatever happened with the tower, okay? So just be grateful they love you, I guess. But it could be time to let go. From this person. Okay. Let's see what they'll say if you let them go. I want to know if you let them go, what they're going to say or think or feel. I follow what my mama say if you let them go. All right. So thank you. She left you. Well, maybe that's what she's thinking of. It said, let my words. Keep my words in your heart. So if so, then you got to move on and be grateful that things could be worse. Because this person made a decision. Maybe they were juggling. Them's two people, two of pentacles. A decision was made. Let's see why they left you then. Why did they really leave you? Maybe they're celibate. Maybe they don't have nobody. Why did they do it? Don't trip. Maybe it's just to be celibate. Or maybe so you could be. Maybe don't trip because maybe God want you to be celibate. I don't know. If they don't trip, just move on. And you are smart. So why did they leave? One more. Don't trip about it, but this is the reason. In a few years, you are smart. And why? Because their friends are players. So don't trip. So they were influenced by their mama and their friends, basically. And they couldn't make a decision, but they did. And maybe they was thinking, well, in a few years, whatever. So don't trip. It's time to let go. They players, their friends influence them and their mom. Okay? Basically. But they do love you, so I guess things could be worse. Like if they didn't love you or, you could think of a lot of things that could have happened. All right. Thank you. Make sure you subscribe, please, to get a reading. We are on Juju. Who is coming towards you in the next 3-4 months? Damn. Oof. That's a long time. How many people? 0. 1. 1. I only got 1. Let you come out. Who working with you? Let your spirit animal come out. Let your spirit animal come out. 3-4 months. This is you in 3 or 4 months. So I don't know who want to come towards you. Because you look a little threatening. I'm just saying. And who's the one person that's going to be brave enough to come towards you? A dolphin. Very good communicator. Happy. Go lucky. So happy, and then you might, I don't know. What are they going to want with you, this person? They're going to want temperance. So to go dancing, slowly move toward you. Healing energy. And what else they going to want? Upright the lovers. Sagittarius, Gemini energy. So eventually, slowly but surely, they want to be with you. Okay? Let's see what they're going to say and see if you know them or you don't. Next 3 or 4 months, what are they going to say to you since they want to be your lover? Stalker alert. What else are they going to say to you? You embarrass me too much. So make sure you're not a stalker or be too much like where you at and show up where they at. And yeah, because you could just go off and embarrass them too much. What else? Or vice versa. They could do that to you. They could embarrass you and stalk you. So be careful. There will be a shift. And they gonna need some money. And so what's the secret? And you'll know who this person is. I won't admit my feelings. That's who you'll know who it is. And one more. They hide their feelings. So that's who coming toward you. There may be a shift. It could be a Libra. And one more about who's coming toward you. You're Libra, they're Libra. Sorry. You know why I left you. Because somebody's violent. Hello? That's the next 3 or 4 months. Now just say you not violent, but it do say you looking kind of scary, okay? But they could have a third party violent woman, okay? It could be what you need. I need. Maybe they need a violent woman. I don't know. Let's see. Who is this person? What do they want to say to you in the next 3 or 4 months? You'll know because of this card. You let me cheat, so this is who this person is. And you know why they left. So this is an ex. Maybe that you're mad at. So there you go. Let's get your raw truth. What's your raw truth about the next 3 or 4 months this person coming? You're talented and amazing. So the world needs your power. Use your voice. Use your voice and don't just use it for dumb stuff. So there you are, using your voice to yell, scream, holler. But you're so amazing. You know you shouldn't be using it for. It's why. Like, why this, why that, yelling at people, I don't know, fighting, I don't know. So, what about dating this person? What's your raw truth about dating this person in the next 3 or 4 months? Well, the raw truth about dating this person is figure it out on your own. Don't do nothing dumb, okay? Or use your voice to say nothing. Figure it out on your own about this person and one more. Yep, you're not getting nothing else. A rebel reading. Don't talk to anyone. Don't look at anyone. You need some time alone, and you know why. For now. Maybe it's to get it together. All right. Let's get to the next person. This is Chew Beans. Let's get a higher self card real quick. Just in case you're mad. All right. What your higher self want to say about spending some time alone? Nothing. What's the higher self want to say? Your higher self. Stop starting stuff, finish stuff. So don't talk to nobody. You don't say nothing till you finish something that you started. All right? Or don't start nothing. Don't be nothing. All right? Joy. So switch up, zzz, 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 and have some joy. And one more. So you got some blocked emotions. Right here. So how do you deal with them? Switch up, be happy, joyful, and you're a good listener. So use your voice, quiet it down and listen and get your horsepower back. You may want to start working out. And one more. Stop, look, and listen again. So you got a voice. You be using your voice. We see that. But now it's time to stop, look, and listen. Spend some time alone. And if you do listen to your higher self, what would your higher self say, or your angels, or what would your higher self tell you? There's an incoming message coming from a stranger, which is an angel. And what's the incoming message? Stranger message. You should know. Ooh. I don't know where that went. Hold on. Oh, here it is. Stop. Some stranger angel may stop, look, and listen to you because you're beautiful inside and out. Wow. So you too amazing to be like mad or not smiling or not using your singing voice. If you could sing, it's not for yelling. It's for using your voice for a cause or a song. Something like the hummingbird. Okay? Like a bird that sings. But this don't look like a bird song. Well, maybe a cat version. All right. Thank you. It's celebration day. I'm so happy. Okay. Do, 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 do. Hello. Make sure you subscribe to the channel to get a question. Will I become APS police services by this year? Well, there you go. You got a bump bump. So I guess it's a yes. What's your spirit animal? The salmon. It'll be an uphill battle. Doing the same old beat. But you will deliver insurance. So that's good. All right. For the eggs. The salmon goes up the waterfall to have the eggs laid there and then comes back down. And it's a very, sometimes they die on the mission. So, just know that's the police too, okay? Yeah, it's a dangerous game. Are you going to do it? Yes, there you is at the barbecue. Or maybe that's a soldier. He got the fire and so this the King of Cups, something you love to do. So, yeah. Very emotionally mature. Hard worker. Nice. Okay, while you're on duty and just period, what do you need to know? Lord, today's prayer. The work of God is this. to believe in the one that he has sent. John 6:29. So, what's the truth, rebel truth, about you being this policeman? It said you're going through some tough stuff right now. Everyone has their turn to go through it. So just gather your tired butt up and handle it. So I guess you're going to do it. You know, you got to go through an academy and blah, 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 blah. So I guess you're going to do it. It's your turn. Anything else about going through it? Take a trip. It said, go see some stuff. Do some new things. Talk to people cooler than you. So I guess that's what you're about to do. If you are. But you also can just take a trip and some people. Okay? Cooler than you would be the people already doing it. So you can go down there and say, how you like this job? They might go, I don't like it. You shouldn't work here. You should go to the next city over. And they treat you better and they pay you better. All right? Make sure you go into the right place. And one more. Don't be scared to be the police, I guess. And it said it'll lie to your face. So some people might lie to your face if they fearful of you, or if you fearful, fear is going to lie and say, oh, don't do that because of some reason that ain't true. It say you think someone is lying while you're on duty, and they are. So maybe it's the person hiring you. Maybe on the job you'll think somebody lying, and you instinctively know they are. All right, so don't be fearful of this. Just know you're probably right. When you think somebody like, hey, was you over here last night? And they go, no, not really. Yeah, well, yes, I know. Look. So, it looks good, but dangerous. But you know that, all right? You'll be dealing with liars and some criminals. But all right, then, if that's what you want to do. Thank you for your service. All right. Lynn, even though I'm so thankful for what I already have, what good things may be coming towards me in the future? Okay. You little spoiled person. My nurses is spoiled. I got everything I want more. It's good news. The fox. Stay guarded. You are protected, but watch out. Foxy little mama. You're looking good. You're looking good. 7, the chariot, progress and victory. And this is you. So it's the 3 of Pentacles. Keep working hard. But like you going, is somebody down there going, where y'all going? And even though you're going, hey, they taking the, because then when they get up there, they got to jump down. But it's a hole right here. You can just climb through it, and you know that. So make sure you help people if you see them going the wrong way or an easier way to get through the brick. Don't just watch them. You could tell them. Or that's what you can do if you don't want to do something. That's too laborious. Okay, because you got on a dress. Well, other people do too, but I don't know. You could see up the dress with somebody behind you. What? Can you? Why the light ain't working? 3 of Pentacles, joint effort. All right. So people gonna be working with you. Watch out you don't get tricked. Let's see who the people are. Who coming to work with you? 3 of Pentacles. a buffalo. So this is very important. Maybe it's a boss. Maybe it's important. You can't do without them. I know that. Because they wear the buffalo clothes. They eat the buffalo meat. The buffalo is very protective. So you may be guarded a little bit, thinking you're going to get tricked. And of course, you should stay guarded. But then you got some people you can't do without. And very important. Maybe they see you going up. Maybe this is you and somebody else going the wrong way. And they got a better, easier way. That could be you at the top. All right. So if you're working on something, a very important, useful person coming to help you. What's the raw truth? It says shame, regret, and guilt. Those are just BS. And let that stuff go. So even though you got good things in your life, you need to let go of anything you did in the past. Or, you know, somebody could have made you, they could have, I don't know, however that resonates. What's your prayer? Today's prayer for you. Then I'm going to get over, hold on. It said, whatever believes in me, as scripture has said, rivers of living water will flow from within them. So believe in God, and then you'll have rivers flowing through you of life. And so what's your raw truth about the good news coming? It say ask an expert if you have resentment, guilt, or anything like that, or anything you're working on. Three of Pentacles. I told you it's some expert, some very important person you can't deal with it, do without. I don't know if that's a counselor and you're getting rid of guilt or whatever, or you're working on something and an expert can help you. Okay, Three of Pentacles. It said don't rely on your friends, the doctor, the internet, Google, AI. Listen to a professional. Okay, and that's who can help you. That person. That's what's good. Anything else for the raw truth? It said you got a feeling you just can't shake. That's what's coming towards you. That's good. And it says that little voice inside you, listen to it. You may think, well, I think this is a good person to work with. And then you're right. If you can't shake the feeling that you got to do something, work with somebody, work on something. It could be on yourself, on your emotions, on anything, whatever. It could be, okay, so rest. That's what you need. What you need to do is rest. What else? From your higher self. You to know you're a wonderful person. And be safe when you travel through the wilderness. Because you're a fox. You're a foxy mama. A wonderful foxy mama. But you got to be safe. You a fox. And you know, you got hunters out there and stuff. So I look at the fox on my wall. Okay. Guarded. Stay guarded. But don't be too guarded that you miss. I don't know. Maybe this important person will, Three of Pentacles, help you out when you're traveling or help you out into safety when you're traveling, or I don't know what else. But what you need to do is put God first, then everything else, then you, then everything else. You will 2 kids, you'll have 2 kids, you'll talk to 2 kids, maybe you'll date if you're young, 2 children, I don't know. You will 2 kids. I didn't have half. But so I just left it out because it could mean, I guess, I don't know, anything. Maybe you'll have 2 kids and they'll be in your will. You can change if you need to change anything. And one more. If you need to change, God sees everything. Spiritual healer, you could be or see one, and go into introspection. So this could be a spiritual healer. Introspection is looking within. God's eyes see everything, but you also have to look with your eyes inside of you And that could be emotionally, spiritually. Okay, so what are you looking introspection? What are you healing as you be the hermit? Introspection. You're healing negativity, so you got to stay positive. Maybe about whatever you're going through. You can change, your life can change, people can change. Go within and then talk to the Holy Spirit, the ego, the spirit. That's how you stay positive. Okay? But you got to have a relationship with the Holy Spirit for the Holy Spirit to like give you the peace you need. That's daily, all day, all night. Say, do not cease in praying. That's all the time. So it said, shit is about to get real right now. So you need your people around you. Now, I don't know if that's be safe when you travel or why you would need this buffalo person. Okay? But it's stuff about to get real, so stay positive. I don't know what that means, but start talking to the Holy Spirit and make you a way that you know the Holy Spirit talking to you. You don't want to, they got voice. What do you call that? Voice transmission, where they could hack your brain now. So make sure that, you know who talking to you and it ain't like anybody. Hello? So when I go, how many people is a 0? 1, 2. I mean, I have to fire away. I'm not just asking my brain that. It's not a voice telling me yes or no. It's my whole self, okay? So you got to figure it out. Thank you. Wasn't that was nice. Go back at the pictures and stuff too. All right. Let's see who else. Oh, you have to. Cool. Thank you. Freaky, freaky, freaky. Is L handling taking over our son for the rest of the time? Is L handling? Oh, how are they handling it? Or are they going to handle it? I don't know. What's up with him handling it? It says, bring joy. Okay. Bring joy to your servant, O Lord, for I put my trust in you. Put your trust in the Lord in Psalm 86:4. Of course, you may not can trust this person. You might can trust them with the baby. You're a little bit iffy if you could trust them. So let's see. Is they going to be a good day? Are they taking and handling them the rest of the time? Are they okay with it? Are they okay with it? Priestess of Cups. So the Queen of Cups, yes. They're going to put on their mommy energy. You know, male and female, we both got mommy energy. And then they're going to also, 5 of Wands, have people help them maybe. They know it's going to be a little drama. Upright, yeah. But they're not playing games, though. So, are they going to be a good 4 of y'all? Even though they got to, they got to test out their mama energy, Sit down. They going to be able to do it? Shaman King of Sword. Yeah, sit down, I said. But it's feminine energy, but this them, Queen of Sword. That also could be you, but I think it's them. One more. And the Lovers. Yeah, they choose to. Yeah, they gonna choose good. Plus, they may want to be your lover again later, so they don't want to mess that up. Queen of Sword might be saying, hey, so the Lovers, Queen of Sword. Yeah, they love the cheering. Yeah. Let's see what they got to say. I'm only going to get a couple because I don't want too much with the 5-1, no drama. Okay. Just see, are they going to handle it right? Is they going to handle it right? You are the third party. What else? They're on the down low, so they can have a secret relationship. It don't have to be with the same sex, though. It could just be secret. You have not called me, so that puts you in a third party category because you ain't even called them. One more about handling it. They are overthinking. Or you could be. They feel like they single, so that might put a wrinkle in what they trying to do. But really, you are the one. So right now, you the third party, but you are the one. You the one. What did that mean? Because they're the dad. Now, they also could be blaming you for stuff. You the one that said. You the one said. But in general, they're going to be a dad. A single dad. I'm single and a dad. Let's see where you are. What are you are the one? That mean what? One about you. You are the one what? Is that mad or sad or happy or love? I miss you so much. Ain't that a trip? They miss you so much. And then we got, you are the one. Because they're your baby daddy. Okay. But you ain't called. You ain't called them. How they gonna, how they gonna, how? That's why you third party. Because you ain't called them, but you are the one, though. Because they the daddy. They miss you. That's so cute. Nice. Okay. Now, after they babysit or handle it, then what? How they gonna feel? They gonna be proud. They gonna be proud. Look, listen to them. Sit down. Or they know that's you getting stuff together, waiting on the kids. I don't know. Before Pentacles, holding on. Holding on. All right, daddy. And then what? It's a Two of Swords. Upright. Upright, yeah. So now they know you indecisive. Maybe you don't trust them. You ain't called them. Maybe you seeing somebody else. Look, you getting ready for your tender to come over. Tell my okay, you say you be here at 7:30. They miss you so much, and then here you is to a sword, maybe with two tenders. Hello? Or a duck in the house. Look at you getting the house ready, then the duck finally arrives. What? So they do miss you, but they think you're doing stuff. So that's cute. So let's get some spirit animals, then I'm going to move on. What is your animal? Because they think you're trying to date or something. Or you ain't called me. The turkey, very generous, family oriented. That's you. Yeah, very giving, very grateful. Oh, no problem. What about their spirit animal? The blue heron. So if they see something wrong, they out. The blue herring, that lets you know something. Emperor. What's your raw truth about this person? Hi, Daniel. I didn't see a question from you. What is the secret? The raw truth. You're loved. Aw. And, uh-oh. You're here for a reason. Don't mess it up. Wherever you at or whatever this is. They do love you. But you also here for a reason. So I don't know what that means. Don't mess it up. Or you're in this situation for a reason. So what's the raw rebel truth about that situation? You need a hug. Because you're a turkey. Squeeze. So you deserve a hug. You're loved. Because it say you loved. And you just need a hug. Okay. So don't be sad. All right. Let's see. One higher self card. One higher self card. The possum. Diversion. So don't mess it up by diverting and doing something different. Stay where you are. Stay in this situation. Don't be like, well, that's all right. Nope. Let them do it. You could be depressed, not sad, so you may need help. They could need help. You could have baby, what they call it, postpartum. People have that for 5, 6 years. Hello. All right. Love yourself. You could be going through some depression or pressed about something. So love yourself. And then if you love you, then you know to stop blaming others because they can't help themselves. All right? Maybe they don't love themselves and that's why they do stuff. But it says heal your heart now. Why? Because you got to rest, relax, and recharge. That's how you're going to love yourself. Take a nap. Then you can rest. Don't take a nap, but you meditating, relaxing, and then you recharging your batteries. All right? Which also could mean workout. You are an earth angel. So you're supposed to be in certain situations. So before you even got here, you had a journey. Okay? But you got to do this first. Heal your heart. Love yourself. Then you can help everybody else. Which is what earth angels do. But it take them a minute. Because then they got to go through some stuff. And then help everybody else. Okay? So there you go. It look like he gonna handle it. All right. Oh, he is the papa. Poppy. That's so cute. School, I'm at year 7. Nice. And this is my last week. And I'll have my little certificate. Whew, I'm tired. So far, I got A's in all my classes. But I got to get these last few points with the final. Which could bring maybe 1 or 2 to a B if I don't do well. But I think it'll just bring my A down. But it'll still be an A. But we'll see. I'm so proud. I did have a lot of help. A tutor. My babies was helping me. Yeah. So I didn't do it by myself. It was a 3 of Pentacles up in here. I'm talking about, I'm old. What is this? Okay. With the new math. Okay. Oh, Lord. But I'm proud of you too, year 7. Go, girl. You're an earth angel, so you probably got something important to do. Yep. So it say you for a reason, wherever you are. So you probably, I mean, God might have picked that baby daddy for you if they supposed to help you, you know. So they better look like, they better. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm proud of you. All right. Let's see. Anybody else? I didn't see Danielle. Daniel. But we'll do Camellias. Thank you, Freaky Jays. May I know the romantic situation with my Capricorn this June, May and June? Capricorn. Okay. You do have, I could feel it right now. I want to get one more card for your abilities. You got abilities. What do your higher self want to tell you that you don't know? Because I'm telling you something you don't know and stuff. What don't you know? Don't you know? You don't know to have no fear. That's the underline no. So maybe you do fear. Why shouldn't you fear? Because you're doing good. Did you know that? So you don't know you're doing good, and you don't know that you shouldn't even fear nothing because you're doing good already. One more. That's so nice. What else don't you know? Maybe you know you don't recognize or you don't acknowledge. What don't you know that you need to see? Don't judge others. Remember, you was blaming others. Don't judge others. And one more about you and your wonderfulness. It says, stop criticizing yourself because you are wonderful. Remember? So when you judge others, you could judge yourself too. So don't do that. Because why? Because you're doing good. Or maybe you moving towards it and you doing good moving towards, you know, when people like betray you, or make you sad, mommy, daddy issues, brother, sister issues, friends, all of that, don't you know? Then that brings on distrust and fear and just, but you're doing good, so you need to don't blame nobody for nothing, forgive everybody, and just pray to the Lord they could be doing good later too, okay? Because something wrong with them. That's how you gotta look at it. They so crazy, all right? Some of these peoples is so, So, I mean, Judgment Day coming. So you doing good. You should have no fear. You're an earth angel. And then people who ain't acting right or they don't go through the process of healing before they go and help other people, right? Then they have shadow work to do. But not only that, at Judgment Day, they going to look at their life and go, I didn't do my work. Let me have to go back. And we don't have to go. We moving further. We're ascending, okay? This is school. So who want to keep flunking on the earth? Talking about, I'm in the 123rd grade here on the earth and stuff. My teacher keep flunking me. Or I keep flunking myself because I didn't learn something, or God made me come back. I got to learn this. It could be self-love. It could be whatever. Some people love themselves too much. That's why you don't want to never be nobody else. I keep telling people that. People who copy me, copy other people, find your own creativity, your own spark, because you don't want to carry none of nobody else's crosses, okay? They have to get and go through some stuff to be who they are, and you try to be like them, you might start going through some stuff they went through to get whatever they are, okay? So, you know. You want to be a Hollywood star, they have to go through a lot of stuff, okay? And then you might want to, I don't know, I'm just thinking of who go through a lot of stuff that you see that it looks easy, but it's not easy being cheesy. I am a little cheesy with my jokes. All right. Thank you. Let's see who else. I love you guys. I don't see Anya, so we'll do camellias. I know my romantic situation, Capricorn, this May or June. Situation. We're going to get 2 cards. Then I'm going to go. It's a celebration night. Not like I'm about to do nothing but eat me some delicious dinner. But I have family over. Then I had posted I was going to do a reading. So it's over with. So I did start the reading. It was loud in the beginning because, people were still here and stuff. But, I'm on a schedule, so. All of my butter pecan ice cream is gone, but I'm not going to trip. I ate the last of it. It ain't like it's missing. I just said it's gone. It ain't missing. It's just gone. What's your prayer for Cornelius? Today's prayer is, okay. But may all who love you be like the sun when it rises in its strength. Judges 5:3-1. So if you love God, you're going to have to rise like the sun. Be strong. Let's see what one card for May. You and your Capricorn. Upright. King of Wands in reverse. Okay, so he ain't being honest about something. And we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. You emotionally unstable. He ain't acting right. All right. That's all I can say. If he in and out, he may be in and out. That's love. Who love? Let's see what he wants. I'm gonna go for the 2 months just to break it up. Like, what do you want to say this month and next month? So for May, what does your person want to say? Later, I see us together. Later. In May, what does your person want to say? They do like you. In May, what does your person want to say? I trust you only. And later, what does your person want to say? Now, I don't know if you could trust them, King of Wands in reverse, but they trust you. So later in May, June, what do they want to say in June? In June, I have malicious intent. Hit that like button. But they do see you together. The King of Wands in reverse. What is his intention then? To act. What is he? That means he gonna act. He not thinking about it. It's something he gonna do or not do. Okay? With the Wands is action. What are they gonna do? Invested elsewhere. So that's their malicious intention. They say, I'll see us together later. But they already invested King of Wands in reverse. Somewhere else, they doing it. If they're invested elsewhere, what do they want you to know? They need you to know you still Empress. You got mama's milk and it's delicious. That's breast milk. What else? They could get you pregnant. Be careful. One more. They do still like you for real. For real. They just got investments elsewhere. For June. So they say I like you twice. Okay. Didn't it? So that's not a lie. It could be your Empress energy. It's nice. But they're investing now. Are they going to keep this investment and get the returns? Well, they're kind of arrogant. Them or the person they with. Or it could be you that's arrogant and they invest elsewhere. I don't know. So what's going to happen in the future? What they going to tell you in the future about being with you? In the future, they may say only you. And is that going to be the truth, though? What's the truth about being only you? They love only you. They love you. So it'll turn from like to love. And anything you should be aware of as far as them saying only you, and they really do like you, but this investment elsewhere. You live too far. And so they can't come see you because of money, and that's why. This may not go too far, all right? What's the spirit animal of yourself? Your spirit animal is the goose. You don't want it. This goose can be a little picky and a little mean, all right? Look at his feet. All right, bending feet. So let's see, who you working with? You working with an antelope, somebody who jump and jump and jump. Very fast runner. They could be a runner. You only a bird, and the goose can't fly, so it ain't like you can catch him. You might could ride on his back, but 3-4 and 3-7. You 3 steps. He's 3 steps ahead of you. So you are chariot, victory, progress, success, and they is 7, 8, 9, 10, dealing with endings and new beginnings. So that's why they antelope, fast mover. All right, so it could be only you later, but look at you chasing him, kinda. Let's see. One more. Is it going to be only you? You plotting on me. Or they could be plotting on you with malicious intent. What's their real true intentions, even though they like you? Because we know they do like you. It's going to turn to love. But you change your number. You plotting on me. I don't know. You may leave this person. What are you going to say to them in the next 2 months? You're going to tell them, I'm ready for marriage. And what are they going to say to you about that? Since they could love you later, even though they like you now. You have a bad reputation. That's what they're going to say. And there could be a pregnancy later. But you want marriage. Is it your pregnancy? I don't know. And one more thing they're going to say to you in the next 2 months that matters for this reading before we go. I want to trick you with money. So if they say you live too far and it's money, maybe you're going to pay for all their trips. I don't know. Didn't I see that? Or maybe that was somebody else's. So that's the part. You ready for marriage and they want to trick you with money. Maybe to borrow $20. Anything else? So they might have real feelings. You just got to watch their actions. Remember the King of Wands, because they're a mama's boy. They may want you to take care of them or think you should, and you get on my nerves. Mama's boy. Okay? Told you, quit moving. And one more. Or they might get on your nerves if they're mama's boy. But I don't know. Not all the time. A variety of options. And one more. Why they want to trick you with the money? Why? Because they're a cheater. With a variety of options. So there you go. Sorry about that. Why, Sandy Davis Waterloo said hi. Thank you so much. Hello. All right, thank you guys. For my battery die, I'm going to go. I'm the Dr. Sweet Joy. God bless you. I love you. Let me get one more spirit animal we can end with. Maybe it's one we ain't seen before. What spirit animal can we leave with? Helping us, the nurses and the doctor. Who's helping us? The nurses and the doctor, the hummingbirds. That's who's helping us. Helping us to switch directions. All right, so this is the ending picture. It's nice. All right, guys, I'm going to go. I love you. I'll be back later. Last week, my finals, I'm getting all A's. Yay. So this is my third semester with all A's. Of course, I had to do a little booty kissing. Nah, I'm just kidding. They like me, but I do have to, work with others. Bring my teacher an apple. But I'll talk to you guys later, all right? Maybe I'll be back later or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow, the next, we'll see. I love you. Bye, guys. Hit that notification bell. Make sure you subscribe. And hit the like button, okay? Bye. God bless you.